Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're in Sims 4 again doing another build video, but today I really just wanted to build a normal house in my style, like not trying to do it with just base game in the pack or just like a theme with it. It's just a normal house, and yeah, because I just felt like doing something normal for once with my build. So I just went for like a pretty standard like one bedroom. I think it's two bedroom house with like a big office that you could turn into a third bedroom, because when I looked up like house plans online and this house came up. I think it was like a New Zealand like house plan website, so it is kind of like a New Zealand home, but I mean, I don't know, but it did say it was 3 bedrooms, but then I wanted more of an office, so I ended up turning it into an office, and a lot of like websites do, when they put like how many rooms it is, a lot of websites do put like it's 3 bedrooms but it's an office as well, you know, they count the office as a bedroom, and then some websites like don't count the office, so I don't know, but there was no space for an office in this build, so I made it into like a giant like cute office, I guess, and I've just, you know, I think I went a bit over the top with like the gardening a bit. So the house is like modern style, but then the like garden part, I went for like a pretty like secret garden vibe. I don't know, it's a secret garden, but like pretty flowers, just because of the fence I went with. So you do two very different styles coming in through just from the outside, but that's okay. For the inside I kept it pretty much the same, and then the colour scheme throughout the house is all the same. So sorry, I'm losing my voice, but if you're confused, I don't know why I ended up going for like that vibe with the garden, it just happened. So yeah. So the house layout was a bit weird, so it took me a while to like figure out like the roofing and stuff, and because the roof was that style, so that's why I ended up going for that. I would have gone for a different type of roof, but I wanted to keep it the most accurate as I could, so hence why I went for it. I had to go for that roof, and then it was like half brick, half like plain white, so hence why I went for that. And then I couldn't find a fence I liked enough, but I ended up going for the Tartosa fence, sorry, or Wedding Stories fence, I don't know, because I did end up building in this world, so it made sense. This is a very pretty world to build in, so yeah. And then just added some trees. I do kind of like do a lot of the outside, but then not like the garden part till the end, so the garden's not finished when I go inside, but it's like I could have left it like that and it would have been fine, you know, but I decided not to finish it off and stuff. So I actually started to do quite weird. So I started in the garage, and the garage had a laundry plus a garage, so hence why I actually kept the garage. Normally I don't do garages, but because the laundry was in there, I decided to keep it in to make sure there was a laundry, and I went for like quite a large laundry because I mean otherwise this room's like huge and useless, so that's what I ended up doing. This one's probably the only one that didn't stick with like the theme of the rest of the house, because I went for like a black and white theme for this one, and it like covers the whole back wall. There's like stuff, I guess, and I've got mixtures of like Laundry Day stuff and the Dream Home Decorator pack in there, to create this like nice laundry. I would love this laundry, which is quite sad. We're renovating our laundry at the moment, and I kind of want this laundry. It wouldn't fit, and because like we have a separate room for our laundry, not like in the garage, but I would love this laundry, just saying. I'm getting old. When I'm getting excited about laundry, you're getting old. Ugh. But I also add a car to show that it's also a garage, I guess. So moving on to the kitchen. Again, I went for Dream Home Decorator counters, but I went for different ones than I used in the laundry, so it's not like you have the same counters for both. And then this kitchen is quite big as well. Don't know if it needed to be this big, but it just made sense to me. I think in the house plan they didn't have the in between cupboards. It was like I forgot the style of it. Is it a galley kitchen? I don't know. It's like there's one against the wall, and then there's in between. There's nothing on the wall. There's nothing. It's not like this U shape. It's just like two separate things. I don't know if that's making sense. It's fine. So this is kind of where the theme still started. So I wanted to have like blue appliances in the kitchen, and then like have the rest white. And so like I that's where the kind of theme kicked in for the blue and white, and so I added like the blue sink, the blue oven, the blue small oven on top of the oven. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah. And then like the blue chairs, just to kind of get a little bit of a different kind of feel. And then I used for the dining table as well, it was like the blue chairs and then just like a clear table, because I didn't want to have like a white table. I just thought it'd be a bit too much, so I thought I'd change it up with a clear table, and adding tons of little decorations to fill up that space, I guess, because the kitchen is quite big, so it could fit as much decoration as you could, and you still had like bare tiles. So for the living room, I had quite a big space for it today, so I decided to change up my style of kind of living room. I have the L-shape couch, well, not L-shape, it's just like V-shape couch, I guess, against the wall, and then I add a little ottoman in the corner, and then the TV's like just like there, I guess. But I was gonna put the TV where the ottoman is, but I decided to change it and put it there just to make the living room a bit different. And I had some like plants behind the ottoman to make it so that it wasn't just like an empty like wall there, because I thought it needed something else there, and it kind of gives the space something else, I guess. And then yeah, again, there was the Dream Home Decorator. I could have used like what I normally do is like the couch and then have like two little like single seats, but I decided to change it up and kind of give it this kind of look instead. Now just placing all the rugs down, again going with the theme of the build, and yeah, I do add a bit of clutter everywhere just to make it a bit more non-boring, and a lot of plants. Obviously, as me, I'm going to add tons of plants. Like, I feel like a space doesn't look right if there's no plants, you know, so obviously I got to do that. So just adding tons of little clutter everywhere, but that's the inside done. So next up I'm doing the office, so I grab 3 Dream Home Decorator tables, and then I wanted to have I wish they had dual monitors and stuff like that. I wanted like a big computer screen basically to fit on this big desk, but then I can't do that. I thought it would look weird if I had 2 computers with 2 keyboards, so I just went for one, and then a laptop as well, and then I added this big shelving unit to the build, to this room. I thought it just filled up the space quite nicely, and then filled that all up with more stuff, just to make it less boring, I don't know. And then again, plants everywhere, you know how it goes now. And then for the back wall, as well, I think I put like tons of shelving, like bookshelves, again to just make the room feel a little less empty, because right now it's, you know, if there's nothing on that back wall, it does kind of make it seem like a huge office, so hence why I put the shelves. For this bedroom, I just you know, it's your kind of normal bedroom, dream undecorated bed and side tables. I put some nice little shelves above the bed, and then like a painting. I thought it was a bit different from what I normally do, and basically because I was just building for the sake of building, I got to just experiment a bit more and do more, because I could use all the packs and do what I want with this build, I guess. And yeah, and then I add a little couch and a mirror just to fill up the space a bit, because these bedrooms are quite big, and so I had to find ways to fill up that space, I guess. And yeah, don't really know, but that's that room done. So next up is the bathroom. So the bathroom, again, for some reason I only did one. Oh no, I did 2 bathrooms, never mind, completely forgot about the second bathroom. But so there's like a bathroom and like an ensuite bathroom, so it's at least like the master's got like a separate bedroom, and it's more like a half bath, but like it has got a shower in it, because I just use like a tiny shower, but it's at least like another functioning bathroom. And this bathroom's huge, so I wasn't too worried about that, and it's just dream and decorated stuff and all that. Nothing exciting about them, double sinks and everything. So now I'm doing the second bathroom, a lot smaller. It's just got, you know, standard kind of same style, but I end up using the I lost my train of thought there, but yeah. And so for the wardrobe, it's just the oh my god, I'm completely going blank right now, the Get Famous wardrobe, sorry. And then I use the Eco Lifestyle bed, and then I think the Outdoor Retreat beds or tables, actually I thought they went with like the bed quite well, and then like I think it's just a base game rug, and then the Snowy Escape couch, sorry. So I get a good mixture of packs there, I guess. And then I just add more clutter just to make it a bit more prettier and all of that. Add some lighting. I went for quite a different feel in this room. It's not in the colour scheme, but it's like just has like a different feel to the rest of the house. I think it's a bit warmer because of the orange, compared to like the boring blue and white. It's not boring, but like this room's a bit more exciting, I guess you could say. So next I'm just still adding more clutter. So next up is the hallway. So this one, I didn't really know what to do with the space, so I end up adding quite a big side table to it, and then like a big shelf from Eco Lifestyle. Just thought that would work to fill up that space, and then just add this like planter shelf that's from that kit. I forgot the name of the kit, but you know, the plant kit, I'm just going to call it, and I thought that just worked quite well over that side table, and then added some Eco Lifestyle plants, again to fill up that space. And then I go for a couch on this wall. I just thought it kind of worked with that, and that's basically the hallway done. Just add like a long rug to kind of add a bit more to that space, but that's really about it. Now just adding the final touches to the house now. A lot more clutter, rugs everywhere to show that, to make the house feel a bit more full, I guess. And so I just go for a blue wallpaper that kind of goes with the rest of the house, and then some, but I go for like quite a strong like wood floor, just so it didn't feel as like plain, I guess, with the house. But yeah, I don't really know. And I just put that like in every room because every room had that kind of colour in it, except for the garage. I go for a bit of a darker colour just because it's not the same as the rest of the house. And yeah, just put that throughout. I ended up changing the tiling for the kitchen. Just didn't think it worked, but I just wanted something a bit different. So yeah, and I think, yeah, because I ended up going for the Parenthood tiling. It's a bit more over the top, but I just wanted to use that one instead. And so moving on to the backyard, I just add a little table and chairs. That was very pretty. A barbecue bin, all of that. I do add tons of plant, like the tree things on the wall, I forgot what they're called, and tons of just like flower bushes around the windows just to make the windows a bit prettier. And then I add this like weird path to a little bench. Don't know why, but it's there. And then again with some lighting. For this side of the house, I add a little pool, a washing line, because why not? It is weird that you have to like go around the whole house, but I couldn't be bothered adding a gate here, so I didn't. And then you've obviously got your lounge chairs, and then I just went for, I think just base game tiling. No, it was cottage living tiling, sorry. And yeah, I didn't really know what to do. It's like a weird corner between like the gate and the house, so I just add some like plumbing. Don't know, but it's there, so great. So I think that's about it. So I think I'll wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon with another video. Bye.